Namaste in your home. Bullshit. Namaste outside. Get some fresh air. Alright, we're going to start with some couch stretching. We have front squats. It is Power Week. Front squats are the main dish today, so to speak. So let's just open up our quads, squeeze the glutes, tuck underneath, drive that hip forward, hands up. Open up that side, open up those hips, move around. Quick little 30 seconds on each side, and then we're going to get rocking and rolling. Squeeze the glutes, press the hips forward. Rinse and repeat on the other side. All this sitting down during the Zoom generation. Not good for our hips, not good for our blood flow to our lower body. They say, those smart people, after 90 minutes of sitting down, you're losing blood flow to your lower body. Wow. Do that every day, and if you don't stretch and recover, and work that blood and oxygen back into the lower body, what do you think is going to happen over time? Muscles don't get blood, they don't get oxygen. They're going to fall asleep and atrophy. And other muscles are going to overcompensate. Alright guys, next up we're going to do Cossack lunges for 3 minutes. So take a nice wide stance, shift your weight to one side, open up that opposite hip, toes pointing up. Keep those hips nice and low. Shift your weight to the other side, and then rotate that side. Up and out. Okay? Simple stuff. Let's get to it. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 3 minutes. So take your time. Try to find the funk in those hips. A complete transformation from transition week, which is the goal. Very distinct difference between week to week. Here's how it's going down. Your warm-up is going to be increasing time. Okay, it's going to be in every 90 seconds you're going to start a new round. First component is going to be a cardio component, some kind of cardio component. Bike, row, jump rope, jumping jacks, something, running in place for 10 seconds. And you're going to immediately go into a prelude to the work period today, which is going to be front squats. So that warm-up period is going to consist of partial box squats. And I'll explain in a second. I'll explain right now, actually. All right, so we got that so far. Every 90 you're starting something new. It's going to be increasing time. Got it? Okay, so box squats. Since we're doing front squats today, I'm going to suggest that we do front squats for our partials. Weights are in the front part of your body. Sitting down on something, right? I'm using a bench right now, but it's the concept is to, especially during strength, if a strength workout, the concept is to literally take some tension off those muscles and then drive up as fast as possible. Okay, so you're pushing your hips back. Let's just say, for instance, letting go a little bit of the tension, but you don't want to let go of your core or your posture. You just want to let go of those legs, tension a little bit, take tension off for a second, and then blast back up for your rep. Okay, so it's here, up to a partial rep, and then back down. So you're almost like rocking back and forth, still maintaining that good posture, and then coming up to a partial position. Partial, not fully up. Does it make sense? Starting with 10 seconds, we're going to increase 10, 10, 10, until we get to 40. So it's 40 seconds of each. And then that's going to be our warm-up. Does that make sense? So you're going to have to kind of be on your toes and get from one to the other quickly. All right, guys, work period is going to be every 3 minutes on the minute. Here's how it's going down. 3 exercises. One, like I told you earlier, is going to be your front squat. First exercise, though, we got to start with a front rack hold. So I have a barbell here and some dumbbells. Regardless of what you're using, the front rack position is having that weight on the front part of your body. Sorry for my back of your face, James. But you're trying to keep, if it's a barbell, you're trying to keep those elbows underneath your your shoulders. Well, not really though. If your elbows are under your shoulders, you're going to be down in this position here. When really, you should be creating a shelf. Elbows should be forward a little bit. Nice, strong posture. And that barbell should be resting on the top part of your shoulders. Okay, you shouldn't be holding it like this. It should be just resting on your shoulders. Okay, you see how my fingertips are barely holding on to it because I don't have the best wrist mobility, but that's the position. Okay, so what's happening below the waist? You're squeezing your glutes and keeping that trunk nice and tight, keeping those lats engaged, and you're holding this for 30 seconds. Good morning, Coach Adam. God bless you. Holy shit, noise is fucking everywhere. Quiet on the set. Keeping this nice and controlled for 30 seconds. That's going to be your first exercise. Okay? So if it's a barbell or if it's dumbbells, either one, you're still learning to bend your knees slightly, squeeze the glutes, and keep that trunk nice and tight. Okay, 30-second hold there. Then you're going to go into a 30-second mid-squat hold with a kettlebell. Okay, so you're going to grab that kettlebell, keep it close to your body, going into that mid-squat position here. Same rules apply. Pressing through the center of your feet. Abs are nice and tight, holding that good strong posture for another 30 seconds. Okay, after that 30 seconds, then you can begin your working exercise, which, for the third time, is going to be front squats today. Okay, but here's how you're going to do it. Front squat position, once you're locked and loaded in that position, you're going to be doing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 second negative and a fast on the way up. So that would be an eccentric 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up as fast as possible for the concentric part of the movement. Okay? 5 reps like that. And we're going to do 6 rounds of that. So if you can, ideally, we're going to try to do a progressive overload on that front squat, meaning every set you're trying to go a little bit heavier, a little bit heavier, a little bit heavier. But if you can't maintain that 5-second negative, you're not going heavier. The goal is to maintain that 5-second negative on the way down. Finish your time. Every 2 minutes on the minute, you're starting a new round. Is that clear so far? Mm-hmm. All right. 4 exercises. First up, Arnold press. Squeeze your glutes, tuck the butt underneath, press up, rotate out, finish up nice and strong with those wrists directly above the shoulders, and then rinse and repeat, obviously, on the way down. Okay, Arnold press, 7 reps. Next up, sprinter crunch. Lie flat on your belly, arms extended, legs extended, big exhale on the way up. Reach and breathe opposite armpit to knee. Every time, come back to that supine position, flat on your back. Okay, we're doing 4 each. Next up, squat crawl out. Low squat position here, crawl yourself out to a high plank position, and then crawl yourself back in that mid squat. You're never really fully extending all the way up. Okay? You want a little spice? You have it in you, you're gonna do weighted squat crawl outs. Boom, 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 boom. Then back up. Okay? Either one work. I'm cool with either one of them. Okay? Now, we're doing 3 of those. And then you have burpees, 70. It's nearly impossible. Kim's laughing at me. What's so funny, Kim?
Well, because the finisher is basically burpees.
Here's how it's going down. So you have to do those 3 exercises and then go into those burpees. Now, obviously, you're not going to get 70 burpees in each round. You may get 70 burpees in the total duration of the work, the finisher period.
That would be nice.
You get 6 attempts to do it. So, Arnold 7, sprinter 4 each, squat crawl outs 3, and then as many burpees as you can get in within that remaining time. And then we're starting back up every 2 minutes on the minute. So it's a matter of strategy. It's a matter of figuring out what you need to do and how you can get it done. 70 is a stretch goal, I will say that. And there's no awards if you get them done. Maybe a little notch in your ego belt. Let's go.